Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see Vancouver facing Los Angeles. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then it's Kareem. And it's James in at the 4 slot. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. On defense, Vancouver. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. James dishes to Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Johnson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And the rejection by Harden. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Jordan. Got that one up quick.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Westbrook against Johnson. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Westbrook with a wide-open look. It's good from about 19 feet. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now, here's Westbrook. Durant, wide open, he fires. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Jordan kicks to Johnson. Shaq passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, inflicted. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Timeout.
Cans it from downtown. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Vancouver trails by 4. Curry outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Thompson dishes to Cousins. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Thompson from long range hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's James. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. 55 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Curry wide open. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Cousins, the pass to Nowitzki. He's got space. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. Los Angeles trails by 5. James dishes to Ewing. That shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. Anthony kicks to Cousins. Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three. Wade outside. To the middle. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Wade.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their...
Oh, he hit! The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Vancouver leads by 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Nowitzki is out there with Durant. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Vancouver also changing it up. James checked in for Nowitzki. Harden comes in for Klay Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Durant with it. He's got 8. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Walton. Worthy, the pass to Walton. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Walton. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Bird in for James Worthy. They set the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one is good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Westbrook kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Nifty move. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Jordan. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And Vancouver with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Anthony subbed in for Durant. Anthony dishes to LeBron. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's Bird with the jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron, he's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Vancouver also changing it up. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for James. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
There's the dish to Curry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Cousins, and it would have counted had it. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
They've got Bird. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Vancouver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Jordan. Johnson for 3. Another miss by Johnson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 4-3, Westbrook. Stolen by Durant. And Harden wide open. He shoots. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Westbrook after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar score.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. O'Neal kicks to Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Vancouver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Durant with the steal. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Vancouver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Worthy subbed in for Bird. Los Angeles trails by 6. James, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wade's checked in. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And Los Angeles with some changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Walton. And it's LeBron in for Kevin Love. And Vancouver also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Vancouver leading by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Weber, he's checked in for Worthy. And so he hits both.
Well, just as we expected, they've made the most of their chances at the free throw line. That's definitely been a factor so far.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. Wade dishes to Weber. Kicks to Ewing. The feet to Wade for the lead. And Thompson sends it back. And here's Anthony from the arc. But they get it back. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Cousins. Count that one. Los Angeles trails by 3 to the middle. Ewing inside. Cousins is there. Count it. Ewing's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Out to Thompson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Thompson's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Curry against Westbrook. Great D that time from Curry. Vancouver leading by 3. And DeMarcus Cousins again.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Westbrook passes to Ewing. With 2 seconds left. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Vancouver up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And Vancouver, who they've got. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kareem. And it's Harden and the shooting guard. The shot's good from Jordan.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, and especially when the game's on the line in crunch time. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Johnson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And that's going to be a foul on Vancouver. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Vancouver.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Weber. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. For 3, Durant bangs home the trifecta. And Vancouver leads by 5.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And they double him up with LeBron. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Poked loose. And stolen by James.
Oh, goodness. Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Johnson, wide open. He fires. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Johnson. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
It's blocked by Shaq. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
But they'll get another chance. James kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Complete domination. What a game for Kareem. He has 8 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
Steph Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Durant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. And he tried to pep them up. He said, look, nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We knew they weren't going to back down or go away. So if we want this game, we got to take it from them. A lot of fire from Coach during that speech, Kevin.
Outside Curry. Wide open look. He gets that one.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
20.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
17 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Westbrook missing. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
So it's Vancouver picking up the win. This was a very strong